No time to beat around the bush. Our Dan Millay is back to preview a trio of Beast Texas teams tonight. Dan, 4 teams yesterday, 3 today. How do you do it?
Well, Dan, to put it simply, there is nothing I would not do for the good people of East Texas. We begin today's journey in Gilmer. The Buckeyes are coming off a really solid 8-4 season, a second-round playoff appearance. But, folks, y'all know this. Gilmer doesn't do solid. They expect greatness every year. And coming into 2025, that expectation is no different.
For us, that's not our standard, and we feel like we should do better.
A lot of the guys are very motivated. Last year, we didn't finish how we wanted to. That's not how the Buckeyes finished.
Last year, wasn't our best. I feel like we just need to have everybody bought in, and we need that synergy as a program.
Amazing. People are here, holding each other accountable, making sure they're on time, working hard, and we've got guys that are really pushing themselves to be the best they can be. But we've got more size this year than in a lot of seasons. We've got our offensive and defensive lines. You know, when you've got strength up there, you feel pretty confident about what you're going to be able to do.
I'm 5'3", and my offensive line and defensive line is 6 foot over, so hey, it's gonna be a blast for me all day long.
How about the Buckeyes coming into 2025 with a little extra motivation? We're going to keep things rolling here. To White Oak, where the Roughnecks took a huge step in the right direction last year, and they're trying to keep that positive momentum rolling into this season.
Tied the best record they've had since 2017. Still not finishing it the way we wanted to. Kind of left that taste in our mouth like we were talking about a while ago, but we got a lot of unfinished business this year, and our kids are willing to take care of it because they're willing to do the little things to make sure it happens.
We have a lot more leaders this year. We have people taking care of each other. This offseason, that's what we worked on. We worked hard, we worked together, and it's gone a lot better.
Just excited. I mean, we've been with this group for so long, and it's just getting better every year. It's just want to see what we can do this year.
Our sophomore year was tough. We had a lot of losses and a lot of things we had to fix, but there wasn't kids that just quit on us. We all grew together. We all learned from it. This year, this is the most close I've ever felt with any of my teammates ever.
Personally, I just want to go out, leave it all out on the field. There's good coming. It's been long waiting, so be ready.
Folks, if you're thinking about hopping on the White Oak bandwagon, now is the time to do it, because Coach Ludlow says once the team gets off to a hot start and people want to jump on the bandwagon at that point, he's going to kick them right off. But hey, we're still not done today. All right, one shower and outfit change later, we find ourselves in White House now, where the Wildcats are looking to build upon the end of last year that saw them win 3 of their last 4 regular season games to bust into the playoffs.
Proud of how we did finish, and it was a rough start with some injuries, but proud of the kids and the staff for battling to get this thing in the playoffs. We had some young guys, had some sophomores that were starting for us last year. For the next 2 years, and looking at their leadership and carrying over what we did last year into this year.
My senior year, I wanted to be like how the seniors were my freshman year. I want to be a big role model to this group. I want to leave my footprint on this group, and I want to help my group succeed in the playoffs this year. I want to go far this year.
Yes, sir. It's been fun. Everybody's coming up here getting energy, stacking numbers up in the weight room.
I think the biggest thing to preach to these guys and what we went through last year is the adversity, being able to battle through it, because there's going to be a lot of adverse situations that come up, and being able to handle those situations as a team overall, and I feel confident that they're going to be able to handle that.
Everything looking up in White House. Dan, I'm going to send it back to you in studio. I am so tired, and say it with me, so sweaty. I must rest. But first, what is going on with Micah Parsons, bro?